As Omicron cases continue to be detected worldwide, Britain's health minister has said that there is now community transmission of the Omicron variant in the UK. He was defending UK's implementation of stricter COVID rules in Parliament, saying that the government was leaving nothing to chance. There are now a total of 336 cases in the country, 261 in England, 71 in Scotland, and 4 in Wales. Under the new rule, all incoming travellers will need to take a pre-departure COVID test, and arrivals from some African countries will need to quarantine. Across the English Channel, France has also tightened COVID restrictions. Nightclubs will be shut for a month starting December 10th, and the government has called on citizens to voluntarily limit social interactions.
Nous fermerons les discothèques pendant les 4 prochaines semaines. Cette mesure s'appliquera à compter de vendredi prochain et jusqu'au début janvier. Nous le faisons parce que le virus circule beaucoup chez les jeunes, même vaccinés, parce que le port du masque est extrêmement difficile dans ces établissements. Nous le faisons aussi par cohérence avec le message général de prudence et aussi comme le font beaucoup de pays voisins.
The French Prime Minister, however, reassured that there was no need for new lockdowns or curfews yet, mainly due to the country's high vaccination rate. Nearly 90% of all eligible adults in France have been vaccinated. In neighboring Spain, nearly 70 nurses and doctors who were working in the ICU of a Spanish hospital tested positive for COVID-19, reportedly after attending a Christmas party. Authorities said that those who contracted COVID all had antigen tests or the third booster shots before attending. So far, those infected have only shown mild symptoms. Spain has confirmed a total of 9 cases of the Omicron variant. Down south, Italy tightened curbs on people still not vaccinated against COVID, limiting their access to an array of places and services. The measures were announced last month, even before the contagious new variant Omicron was discovered. Under the new rules, only the vaccinated or those recently recovered from COVID can access indoor seating at restaurants and visiting public spaces like museums, cinemas, clubs, sporting events. 80% of Italy's population has received either 1 or 2 jabs, and 15% of people have had a booster shot. While scientists are still studying the new variant, a scientist in South Africa has warned that the virus is spreading fast in the country.
The first thing is that the virus seems to be spreading very fast in South Africa. The curve of the 4th wave that we are in at the moment is much steeper than the curve was for the previous waves. The second thing that we know is that reinfections seem to be more common during this wave so far. It's early days, but we could look at reinfections that occurred during this 3rd and the 2nd wave, and now the reinfections seem to be more common, which suggests that the virus may escape some aspects of the immunity that we have to induce to protect ourselves after we get infected.
Meanwhile, the World Health Organization has advised against plasma therapy for people who do not have serious COVID symptoms. The WHO said that plasma treatment is costly, time-consuming, and does not improve survival chances. The latest recommendations were based on evidence from 16 trials involving over 16,000 patients with non-severe and critical COVID-19 infections. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.